Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, March 31st. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So, end of the quarter, wacky little day. I think it was a tough read, especially in NQ. ES was probably a bit cleaner. I did okay. I made money today, nothing great. A lot of things happen that you don't expect to happen. We have huge gaps down, right? $4 or $5, only to get taken back and go trend up and go out with a price spike and a price probe. We're down on all three of our time frames, all three of these, except ES's weekly. ES did not take out the yearly low. In fact, they missed it by over $2. SPY did. Now, again, I don't back adjust, so that has something to do with it, number one. And SPY had the dividend, which makes it a little easy to get, number two. So technically, ES is still in balance on the weekly, whereas SPY is down on all three. Our volume is going to be in the top 10, only because of, it's at 83 million. Again, that's not that hard to get into our top 10. More impressively, our range is the third largest of the year. Just under $14 in ES. So these ranges have been spectacular. The emotional trading. Look, if you didn't watch this morning's video, I went over about who you're trading against. This is such a beautiful example of what happened today. We gap lower only to go trend up. Long-term money will never allow that. So look at the emotional trading we've had in just the last 6 trading days. Here's last Monday, huge gap up. Take it back then as the market goes trend down Wednesday. Fill the gap on Friday. Then we gap lower today and then come back and take the gap back and go trend up. It can't be more emotional trading than this, and it's all because it's short-term money. Now, yes, they put the weekly down in NQ and righty, but I think it's made things a little more difficult for us trying to determine, especially in SPY and ES, about this 200-day moving average. I still think the long-term money after today is going to continue to sit, as they're not sure what this market in the short term is trying to do. Just quickly on the trades, I shorted. I got the overnight low in NQ, which was nice. But then I took a loss on an ebb and flow trade when the market rallied. But then I made back that on another one I had. I took a long in D period, thinking we were going to get the IB high in NQ. I took a loss on that because it didn't get it. So when it came in, I took it off. I made small then on an ebb and flow trade, and then I did get the IB high. But again, it wasn't anything big. Net in my personal account, I made like $400 today, and I shut it down after that. So then I only did 3 trades the rest of the day. I took a short in J period, thinking we kept failing to hold trend. 3 times in ES, once in NQ, but this time it decided to go trend, so I lost on that, nothing big. And then I actually longed K and L in NQ against the single prints, and then in L to finally get the gap fill. And then I didn't do anything in M period. So, again, nothing big P&L wise. The Bulls ended up winning on our checklist sheet 6-2 for ES and NQ. But I still think it was a tough read with the value lower all day. Just kind of a tough read with this emotional trading. So righty goes out with a double distribution day up and a price spike above H and a price probe. They ended 8 wide and an afternoon pullback in F. NQ goes out. Pullback in I. Trend day. Price spike and a price probe. They almost took back all of the single prints from September 11th, but didn't. And below that, that was a big price vacuum. ES goes out with an afternoon pullback in F. Double distribution day, just like NQ and righty. Price spike above H and a price probe above L. So, again, is Friday's sellers right? Or today's short covering and momentum buyers right? I think we don't know yet. So that's why tomorrow will be important. If we take out today's high and continue what they did most of the day, right? At least you're back in balance on the daily. But if this was just some short covering because they just got nervous, this and that, if we take out today's low, nothing really changes then in the big picture. Okay? And then let's just show you those charts. So here's SPY. So the monthly is clearly down. Right? The weekly is down in SPY. But ES did not take out the weekly low of March 10th. So to me, it's still balanced on them. And the daily is down. Now, just quickly on some of the others. Here's triple Q. Weekly is firmly down. And IWM, weekly is firmly down. Righty and NQ took out their weekly lows. We have a new yearly low for both of those, but not in ES. We're at 93.6 million already. So right now it's the third highest volume of the year. That's end of the quarter, though. That's not a surprise. Anyway, I hope you stayed safe today. It was not the easiest day, I can tell you that. Rest up. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. And we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.